Hey everybody, how we doing today? Beautiful day here in the Florida Keys. But it's low tide. Actually, and it's morning, which is another different thing. I wanted to put some testing in with my new flies. The tide wasn't right in the afternoon, so I wanted to come in the morning when it was hitting low tide. And then that way I could fish the rising tide. Plus, it should coincide with the sun being pretty high in the sky, so that'll give me good visibility. Got a bit of a breeze today, but still under 10 knots, so that should be fine. I already made a pass earlier this morning when the water was still a bit higher. Ran into 2 schools of bonefish, but I couldn't stop in time. I kept running over them, so I got to work on that with my anchor. Shorten it up and lock it down so it just stops me. But otherwise, should work out pretty nice today. I think I should be able to get the bonefish easy enough, but I'm really looking to throw that permit fly, so that's the plan. Plus I got my permit shirt. When it's super low tide like this, can't really fish because there's not much on the flats here, as you can tell. But what it does help you do is if you can get out here and just take a look at these edges, and you'll kind of understand where the fish are and why. So as you see here, there's kind of the flats, rocky bottom there. When the water comes up, the fish will come out of the channel and they'll start working these areas. As the water gets higher, then they'll go out onto the actual flats there where more food is, because it's not picked over the whole time like these areas are, because they're easily accessible 100% of the day, where these are only accessible maybe a quarter to probably about a half to 2/3 of the day. So otherwise it doesn't get fed upon, and more abundant food source there. So as we walk that edge of the channel there, got the flats and then got the exposed flats. But as you see, as you come over here, all of a sudden you have this water source that moves all the way up through the actual exposed flats there. That's because these areas are deeper. It's kind of like a little channel, and these are basically the fish highways that they take to go on and off the flats. So that's why it's very important to kind of notice where these things are, because that's the first place that they're going to start moving up onto the flats, because it's going to be the deepest the soonest. So this area all right here would be a prime area, and then 2, it's the last one that's going to be accessible getting out. So I like not only looking for these channels but also deep spots, because that's where when I was fishing the end of the lowering tide this morning, just these pocket areas is where I saw those schools of bonefish, because they go up, hang out there, and just wait until the last minute before they have to go into the channel. So it's good to know where these spots are. So you can see here, there's a kind of a cut. Well, there's a deep hole right here, but that channel moves right along there and then right out to the channel. So it's a natural point where they're just going to be waiting, and as soon as they can, boom, get on the freeway and then just cruise on up and start feeding. So prime area right here. I know there's another one that's up there, I could see it, and that's kind of the 2 areas that I'm fishing all the time. All right, I think I'm all prepared, set up, got all my rods down, so try to prevent the old back cast prevention. Lowered my rod holders, got this all set so I can have a nice base to throw from. I'm set up the current is going to switch and start coming back this way, but just down current from that channel there, so hopefully they'll start moving up and then start working back that way along the channel edge there. Plus I have better visibility with the sun coming over my shoulder, but in another hour or 2 it'll be kind of neutral, but then I can also just turn around and see if there's anything coming up this way. Normally I don't sit right on the middle of the flats. There's a kind of a little bit of an island here. Usually I would fish from the edge there, but because the wind is blowing this way, it'll give me easier casting to go with the wind on this side and better visibility than to be way over there. And then I could also reach to the edge if they start moving this way. So we're gonna give that a shot, and then once the water level gets to about a foot and a half, then I'll shift and definitely get on the edge there and switch over for the permit. I could throw that heavier crab into the wind, no problem. So, but I think we're ready. Just needing to bring on the fish. Once the sharks show up, once they're on the flats, then you know other fish will follow. Oh, there's a couple. Spooked them. Oh, maybe. Man, where'd they come from? Came right out the edge there. Small ones. Alrighty. Alright, here comes a school of them. Oh, right there. There we go. Got him. Got him. Heh. There's a school of them. Yeah, it just popped up about a dozen of them. Oh, they're still there. God, greedy Steve. I don't see them. Oh, there they are. Oh, oh. Oh, don't get wrapped up on there. Oh, they're way over there. Oh, that should get them. Ah, crap. All right, let's get this guy. We got you, buddy. Oh, wait a second. Is that a jack? Oh my gosh, all those and I got a jack out of them. Oh. Stupid jack. Blue runner. Oh my gosh. Oh. That was just not good, dude. Oh, there's about a dozen of them there. I got that. Oh, that hurt. That, oh, right in the gut. Well, it was perfect. They moved up just like I thought. They just came right over that edge and just started coming, working through here. Got the cast in front of them and bam, got a blue runner. Oh. Well, that's the second pack that came through here, so I expect there'll be more. That was a pretty big group right there, but oh man. What is that? Oh, it's Cuda. Stupid cooters. All right. We're about a foot of water or so I'm gonna move up to another spot here and then switch over to the permit fly. I still probably see some bonefish coming by, but I'll throw the spinner at those. Had 5 shots or 5 groups come through, 2 this morning and then 3 right now, but just could not click. So let's go move here. All right, we are set up on another flat. This one I like for permit. There's a little white buoy out there. That's another one of the channels that cuts right up through the middle there. So that's kind of an on-off ramp. And then this is the first flat right off of that. And there's a lot of broken bottom stuff over here that they like to feed around. So I usually see a lot of tailors over here. Then they'll also cut across this flat here. And then I'm looking for them working along that edge of the sand and then the grass there. That's where I'll see them tailing. So this keeps me in range of kind of everything. And then if I see stuff tailing over there, then I'll just get off the anchor and just kind of pull over there. So we'll see what happens here, see if I can see a pattern going. Five or six permit right there. Son of a crap, came from behind me. Oh, jeez. I'm ready. I'm looking that way. There's 6 of them. Golly. It was perfect too. Ah. It was the right way with the wind blowing this way, so it keeps it away from me. Perfect spot. Again. What's that coming there? Oh, there's a couple of them. Right there. Come on, baby. Oh, oh, oh. They're on it. Oh, go away, wait, coming back for it. Oh, no. No, still another one there. Oh, that really spooked them that time. Oh, I turned them. Oh, 3 of them. That's the one that followed the correct pattern, not coming over here. They came right through there. Oh, it was right on it. Dang it. It turned them too. Oh, well, we're gonna forget about that way. Plan A. So everything's moving this way. I'll pay more attention this side and then what cut they're coming. Oh, there's just a cooter right there. So I might have to shift back a little bit closer to the edge to allow them to come in here. But that one was perfect. They were coming across there. Oh, dang it. All right. Water's got high enough over there where stuff was going to be able to get on the flats anywhere they wanted to. So I am going to do this drift here along this sandy edge. See what we can see. And then I'm going to call it because it should be pretty much deep enough everywhere that they can go anywhere. So it makes it a lot more difficult. So let's see what we see. School of Permit there. Let's try and catch up to them. Where'd they go? Big school of them. What was that tarpon? It rolled. Slow down, wait for me. Oh, there they are over there. Oh, here they come. They're all bunched up. Those are tarpon. That's gotta be tarpon. those had to be a bunch of juvenile tarpon. Said there's no way, because there was gulping for air. Alrighty, I think I'm going to call it the day. The tide is up, so the fish can go anywhere, wherever, so that kind of just makes it a random flip of a coin if you'll run into them. So ultimately, if I wanted to go after something right now with the tide being higher, I'd probably go after the tarpon, since they'll start coming and tucking underneath the mangroves and hanging out there. But I'm kind of tarponed out. Actually, I'm going to go chase tarpon this afternoon. Did real well today. I saw roughly 5 schools of bonefish and 2 schools of permit. Had my shots at both of them, just didn't connect. So we'll have to see. With this being kind of a morning low tide, it basically shifts up every hour per day. So I have a couple more days of finding that sweet spot. I ultimately like to get the low tide at around 2 or 3 o'clock, and then that gets me into permit time right around 5-ish. And with the sun setting at around 7, that's just perfect. I think they feed better with that lower sun and in the evening there, so that's my preference. If I could match some good quality low winds, get that tide right, I think we'll pick one up on the fly here soon. So we shall see. But otherwise, no worries. I'm going home with my permit because I got my shirt. AllAboutTheBait.com. Get your own. Bonefish on the back. But otherwise, thanks for watching, and I will see you next video. Bye.